Those officials have been elected from the Democrat Party. Nationally, Democrats who cared about people brought us Social Security, Medicare, the GI Bill, the Affordable Care Act, Voting Rights Act, and Civil Rights Act, to name just a few pieces of prominent Democrat-sponsored legislation. We could say that these legislators from the Democrat Party had their heart in the right place. Democrats elected to office in Brazoria County have too similarly represented and advocated for people. County Commissioner William Bergantz, Commissioner Mary Ruth Rodenbaugh's grandfather, was Precinct 4 Commissioner during World War II times. He was pivotal in the operation and creation of bookmobiles. And if anybody wants to see a bookmobile, I have a picture here with me tonight. Mary Ruth's father, Precinct 4 Commissioner Joe Bergantz, was the commissioner in Precinct 4 during the 1960s and 1970s. And Commissioner Bergantz took a whites-only sign off the county restroom door on the first day of his service as commissioner. Commissioner Bergantz, a Democrat, cared about people. Incidentally, here's a photo of Commissioner Bergantz with then-Governor of Texas, Dolph Briscoe. And Frank Briscoe, Dolph Briscoe's cousin, is our Congress candidate in District 22. Is Frank here with us tonight? Well, anyway, I think he might be here later. Mayor of West Columbia, Robert Dixon, served on West Columbia City Council for 14 years before becoming elected mayor of West Columbia in 1990. He was Brazoria County's first African-American mayor. During his tenure as mayor, West Columbia gained a library, a civic center, a city hall, and an industrial park. In 1991, Governor Ann Richards appointed Mayor Dixon to be on the Texas Funeral Service Commission. He later became the chairman. Robert Dixon, Democrat, cared about people. Brazoria County Commissioner Precinct 4, Mary Ruth Rodenbaugh. Mary Ruth acted under two primary principles when commissioner: unity and partnership. She held that partnerships among people, as well as communities, maintain integrity and solidify infrastructure. Mary Ruth raised the bar in terms of meeting with her constituents. She located an office in Manville to have better access to her constituents in the northern portion of the precinct, and she drove thousands of miles between the offices. At the same time, she read to first graders and delivered meals to homebound. In the cynical world of politics, Mary Ruth kept a good heart. She believed in, she trusted, and she respected the goodness in the people of Brazoria County. And she represented their interest always. Mary Ruth Rodenbaugh, Democrat, cares about people. West Brazoria County Drainage District Director Billy Jacobs. He fought to overhaul drainage district policies to make directors public servants and accountable. The changes he drove through made directors administer the district, operate in sunlight, and prioritize drainage work. Billy Jacobs, Democrat, cared about people. Likewise, Brazoria County Drainage District Director Willie Sanders. Willie Sanders has made the job of Drainage District Director about professionalism and expertise. He protects voters by respecting property rights and by requiring that data, not just mere opinion, direct drainage district spending. Willie Sanders, Democrat, cares about people. Sweeney ISD School Board member Laretha Edison enforced fair and ethical hiring at SISD. She insisted that job candidates meet job qualifications. Laretha Edison, Democrat, cares about people. These leaders epitomize good government. But good government with heart didn't happen by itself. It happened because Brazoria County citizens voted to put good people in office. They went to the polls and voted for good people to serve their interest in office, not the interest of special interests. Today, Brazoria County faces challenges that require good government: significant growth, water shortages, aging infrastructure, traffic congestion, a political system that favors wealthy private interests, billions of dollars generated here but not staying here. Let me share with you who will help address these issues. Frank Briscoe, U.S. Congress, CD 22. Don Brown, U.S. Congress, CD 14. Rita Lucido, Texas Senate District 17. Robert Pruitt, Brazoria County Judge. C.B. Robertson III, Brazoria County Commissioner, Precinct 2. Loretta Branch, Justice of the Peace, Precinct 2. Steve Upton, Justice of the Peace, Precinct 1. And myself, Alan Kolodny, your Democrat Party candidate for County Commissioner in Precinct number 4. We are Democrats who care about people, but let me tell you, we are underdogs. But I have a story about underdogs. In August, I attended the Jones Creek Volunteer Fire Department annual fundraiser. There, I was approached by Commissioner Matt Sebesta, Republican candidate for county judge. He repeated something that I've heard from many Republican elected officials and other Republicans throughout my campaign. He said, "Alan, surely you've looked at the straight ticket voting in Brazoria County. You have no chance to win. You know that, right?" Well, I could have argued with Matt about the numbers. I could have acted exacerbated, or I could have just walked away in indignity. Instead, I said this: "Commissioner, you know my alma mater, right?" He said, "Well, yeah, I know. You went to Rice." I did, and I know, Matt, you're a proud Aggie. And I went on to say, "Do you know Rice and A&M occasionally play a football game?" Matt says, "Yeah." I said, "Well, we both know that Rice is not the football powerhouse that Texas A&M is. We know that the Owls face tough odds when they play A&M. But regardless of the odds, Rice shows up and plays the game." Ladies and gentlemen, Matt laughed hard, but I think he got the message. He got that I'm not conceding a thing. I'm not backing down, and I have campaigned hard because I believe that I will be elected to represent you as Brazoria County Commissioner in Precinct number 4. Coincidentally, Rice is actually playing A&M football in Kyle Station tonight. Go Owls! What I didn't tell Matt was that Rice actually beat the Aggies in 1980. Who knows why? Maybe A&M all had the flu. Maybe they had injuries abound. Maybe A&M underestimated Rice. Maybe Rice studied its opponent, put together a great game plan, and executed that game plan. And maybe, just maybe, Rice had more heart. In current Texas politics, we Democrats are underdogs. But like Rice, we're still here. We still hold primaries. We still vote, and we can win. In fact, we will win this November, but not without each of you on the field. So please, suit up, hit the field, remind others that Democrats care about people. Vote and get other Democrats to the polls. That's our end zone. We vote, we win. In November, if we embrace our history and motivate voters, we will elect Democrats with heart. We will put heart back in Brazoria County government and make Angleton once again where the heart is.